done long before it all becomes. Still can't give it up.
What up, people? This is a bit of a rant. I've just come to this realization recently about how I'm just being sold everything everywhere I go, and I know that should be something that is pretty obvious in a capitalist society that runs off of obviously people buying things. But I just think I didn't really realize it as much on social media. I think TikTok has just done it for me, because every other thing that I scroll on is TikTok. It's actually someone just trying to sell something, whether it's selling themselves, selling a brand. How I just want to consume content where I'm not constantly being told to buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. There's nothing to watch at the moment as well. I just want different content. It almost feels aggressive, the way that I just feel wherever I turn, people are trying to sell things to me. Yeah, I'm just realizing how day by day I'm just really taking myself away from social media. Not that I've even been someone that's really addicted to it anyways. I feel like I use social media as a procrastination tool mostly. So when you see me on there, know that there's work I'm supposed to be doing that I'm not. That I'm just on this journey of being more disciplined, and I'm realizing also the type of way that I am, in a sense that it's easier for me to be disciplined if I'm with other people, but when it's just me, myself, to my own devices, I feel like I just procrastinate a lot. So I'm just understanding where that's coming from, and I'm sure that's normal. It's like, I guess even with education, like when you're growing up, you're working in a classroom together, and when you're in a job, a lot of the times, obviously when you do things by yourself, and I think that's the thing that the transition I need to go into, because what my creative stuff is a soul thing, and I've realized that at the moment when I'm working in communities, when I can be the most productive, versus like just working by myself and just seeing what I can do to reshape that. I guess like with 2024 being this whole year of exposure and everything, I think I'm just like really questioning the social hierarchy that we're in, this whole celebrity kind of, the people at the top, and just the actions people are doing. And I'm in this world, and I've just been born into this world, and people have really made up the rules for me, and they've created these systems and these psychological systems for me to follow, and it's just like, but I don't want to do that. Just essentializing every aspect of your identity. Okay, you're black, so you need to act like this. You're a woman, you need to act like this. The way that you are treated if you want to go outside the norm, how other people treat you, and how other people end up being like the I don't know what the word is, but in order to keep the whole idea in place, other people need to shame you or isolate you or make you feel like you're different or you're wrong if you follow something else, and how like people also help to perpetuate and keep the status quo. So yeah, I've just been thinking a lot about that, and just starting to slowly just, I think, push the boundaries a bit about what I've been told about who I am and how I'm supposed to be. Like, yeah, there's always been this kind of tension between knowing who I am and being able to freely be that in the places where I'm psychologically safe, and then just having to completely conform to the spaces where I don't feel psychologically safe. And obviously there is logic behind that, but just even the confusion that creates, and just understanding, also just seeing how much of myself is policed, or the feeling that I feel like I have to constrain and restrict myself when I almost step outside my home, my safe space. And that's why like I want to do that embodied rage workshop as well, because there's not a lot of space for anger in this society, and I've noticed that I'm not really that much of an angry person, but I know that in my dreams, like sometimes like anger could come out, and you know they say that our dreams can be our subconscious minds and thoughts, things. Those are my just ramblings, whatever. So yes, I'm going to Dover as well, so I'm going to insert some clips. I had a little trip to Dover. I've been traveling, you know, across the UK a bit this year, so I'll show you guys what I got up to in Dover. We were right. Well, go on people, as you can see, I am still filming with my phone camera. Let me know in the comments down below, like, are you liking this vibe? I'm still literally waiting to get another camera, so this is why the situation is going on. As you guys know, or for those of you who don't know, I am writing a book. I had been working on this proposal with another organisation, and then this event came up and I just felt like the stars were kind of aligned. Maybe they might not be, but I went along to this book event, and I also met some literary agents and also met publishers as well. Fingers crossed to see how that went. I hope you enjoy the next part.
How does it feel to be on panels with so many women today?
Well, honor.
So one of the things that I've been exploring is community. I've just been exploring who I want to be around, who I want to have in my space, and one of the things that I found really helpful are these community groups. I think for me right now, where I'm at in my life, where I feel like I'm quite busy with trying to establish myself, trying to establish my career, which takes a lot of energy, and then wanting to have a community to do activities with, or for whatever purpose it is. So I've been finding like actually having community groups has been a great way for me to be able to get what I need from relationships. So this latest one that I went to Noire space, and we went to Flipper's World. And see, this is the perfect example when it comes to roller skating. Like, how many of my friends know that I know actually want to go and do roller skating, whereas with me, I'm just like, yes, I'd love to go and do roller skating. So Noire space, I love them. Like, I think I found out about them last year, and there was this like brunch that we did, and I just loved it so much. And I'm going with Noire space again, and we're going to be doing roller skating, and I just love going roller skating at Flipper's World, specifically when it has dope music. Like when it has the you know my music, guys, you know it by now. I'm a 90s, early 2000s hip hop, old school R&B kind of girl. So yeah, and there's just food in abundance, drink in abundance, and it's just nice to have spaces where you can celebrate yourself, celebrate community, and to do something fun. So yeah, I went off to Noire space.
I said I'm waiting on you, make a move. I'm waiting on you, yeah. 7 o'clock in the morning.
Guys, so who knows Blankety Blank, Blankety Blank, Blankety Blank, Blankety Blank. My friend is going to be in Blankety Blank. I went to go and see him do Blankety Blank, and it was actually so cool. It really brought back memories, because I remember that it was always on the TV. We didn't have like Sky and all these other channels, so we literally just watched what was on TV, and Blankety Blank was always in the background. So I went to go and support my friend. Guys, I would say stay tuned for the next vlog, because I am going on a trip somewhere. And guess in the comments where you think I'm going to be going next. I can guarantee you it's not a usual country that people think about. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. And if there's anything else you want to feedback on, yeah, just let me know. I want to know what you guys are feeling about these vlogs. I think for me, it's just important for me to be consistent in the way that I'm creating, and then start to find my style a bit. But I hope you're liking the content so far. And please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.